السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته شيخ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Sheikh, I know that enjoining good and forbidding evil from the characteristics of the Ummah. And the problem is that I have OCD of enjoining good and forbidding evil. Nearly, I want to change everything. And sometimes the OCD forces me to speak without knowledge. I can't even get out, even to work, to make money because of this problem. Especially I'm living in environment full of music, ghaiba, and cursing Allah. And in my neighborhood, in my family, just few people who is multazimin يعني. And maybe I know something is haram, but I don't know how to advise, when to advise, and sometimes the waswas force me to do something wrong and say something's wrong, which is halal, and I say haram and the likes.
It is best to refrain from talking rather than talking while doubtful whether this is right or wrong. So it's best for you, when you have no knowledge, to not talk, not comment. And when you have knowledge, you have to be able to weigh the pros and cons. If I were to speak, would the result and the consequences outweigh the harm? Then I should go for it. That's why those who enjoin virtue and righteousness and forbid evil and transgression have to be knowledgeable in what they do, forbearing in what they do, kind in what they do. So you have to know the approach, you have to possess the knowledge, and you have to ask Allah for guidance and weigh the pros and cons, and not allow shaitan to deter you from leaving the house or living a normal life, because this is not the way the Prophet ﷺ or his companions lived. They did not live in isolation or in a shell. They exposed themselves to the public, they went and mixed with people, and they did whatever they had to do to the best of their ability. Oral sex, and I cannot go into details, of course, but let it be known that in our religion, it is prohibited for a person to touch his private parts while urinating. It is prohibited to cleanse and purify yourself with your right hand after answering the call of nature, whether urinating or defecating. And the scholars say that this is obvious because Allah honors the right. The left hand is to be used for dirty things. So the right is honored in Islam. Now, I ask you a question. Which is more honored? Your right hand that you eat with, or your mouth that you say the shahada with, that you recite the Quran with, that you say the name of Allah Azza wa Jal with, to be used in such filthy things that we did not learn except from the kafir. Even the dogs may not do this, the animals. So one should refrain from such filthy